1, 2, 3, mic test. Hey everyone, this is Swara. Welcome back. And I was recently going through my phone. I was just cleaning out my phone and I found an old recording of mine from 2021. Of course, the COVID year. So basically, it was a little audio, a Storytime audio, and it was pretty childish, but it's interesting enough for me to share it with you all. So do let me know your thoughts in the comments and enjoy the story time. Hello. This is me, Swara, coming up with a dhamakedar story time. It's story time. Okay, so not many of you have really heard of the Takri station. I know you haven't because it's not a very friendly one at nights. Nevertheless, some may think of it being their last night, and on the other hand, some would just enjoy the silence in the air. So, this was a reference to an incident that I'm about to tell you. On a dreadful winter night. Oh, there's nothing horrifying. Yes, I'll just do it in my way. It was a perfectly normal winter night when me and my close friend were on our way to city in a train. She is scared of almost anything and everything. We decided to visit my sister who lives in Bangalore. So on our way to Bangalore, our train suddenly stopped at a very small and a very not well lit station, we can say. It was a very small station and I could barely read the name board saying Takri station. I haven't heard the name. As we inquired to the TC, we got to know that the train engine had a minor issue which would be resolved in 10 minutes or so. The station was very clean, so I stepped out to take a look around it. The air was cool and moist. I really enjoyed it though. As I was admiring my faith for making me stop at a perfect time after a long and tiring journey, I saw my friend terrified. As I told you, she's a scary head. So it wasn't very astonishing that she was freaking out a lot. According to her, all the people in the station were eaten by the ghost. Silly that one. Of course, you can't expect people to hang out at nights, don't you? Strange thing, minds. While I was enjoying some beautiful night views, my friend kept on chanting Hanuman Chalisa for her protection. So I tried to distract her by talking of a different subject. We even barely started talking when the TC shouted that the train is okay, you can come in. So we hopped in our seats and continued the journey. So the thing happened is, on our way back home, the train stopped again. And when I looked outside, the station name was Takri station. Okay, this was okay. So the TC told that it will take an hour to repair the train. I was like, okay. I turned curious this time and decided to take a look one last time at the station. And to my astonishment, the station was filled with people. As the train was delayed, I had enough time to examine it closely. So I got down and the first thing I saw was the samosa stall. So I grabbed the samosa and took it to my friend who was asleep. She was of course asleep after a long and tiring journey. So I woke her up. And she excitedly questioned, is it the same station we visited last night? I confirmed her. Oh, how curious the station is. All types of people. Some rushing, some in their own hurry, some calmly waiting for the train, and some in their own world. Also the poor beggars. And we cannot forget the coolies who lift our heavy bags. And some parents dragging their children and the children crying. This got my mind into thinking how things change. The same station last night seemed gloomy and sad, and in the daytime it was full of joy. Oh, what a great lesson taught by an hour at the station. Thank you.